Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the Dreaded D-Rose Report. I got some breaking news here off of TMZ.com is reporting the former WWE champion CHYNA was just rushed to the hospital for alcohol poisoning. CHYNA was taken to UCLA Medical Center early this morning and where she was admitted. No word yet on CHYNA's condition, but you can be sure that they'll let you know throughout the day on how she's doing. CHYNA was hospitalized back in 2008 on her birthday. TMZ reported that at that time she got so drunk she was admitted. The shrinks at the hospital couldn't even do a psychiatric evaluation of her. And CHYNA's been publicly outwards about her battle with substance abuse, appearing on the VH1 TV reality show Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew. A little bit of an update. TMZ is now reporting that CHYNA's overdose was on Benadryl, of all things. She reportedly almost 5 times the prescription amount last night to help her sleep. When she woke up on Monday morning, she was throwing up and could not walk. She is currently in the ER getting fluids and through an IV and should fully recover. Benadryl is not knocking you out, but that's she should have a clear head. Be the first. I'll let you know if I find out anything else on that. Anyway, Walmart's going to be releasing John Cena's legendary DVD exclusively in the Walmart stores on September 28th. If you want a good cry, get it. You'll be crying that you probably spent about $14 for it. Anyway, just a joke, Vince. Man. A fan in attendance at last night's Night of Champions reported Ted DiBiase's debuted his new theme music before a dark match. Noted before, Ted DiBiase lost to John Morrison after Maurice accidentally slapped Ted. Ooh. WWE website is now referring to the women's title as a Unified Diva Championship. The title history section lists Michelle McCool as the new Diva champion, and the last recognized women's champion is Layla. Originally won the belt that Michelle defended it last night, but anyway, they did a flip of the coin and Michelle got to represent it. And it appears WWE is going to be continuing the Diva title history with the new Unified Diva Championship. Just call it Women's. I have to call it Diva. Call it Knockout Championship. Randy Orton was the trended topic on Twitter last night after winning the WWE Night of Champions. WWE is going to be returning to Chicago All-State Center this December 26th for a matinee show starting at 5 p.m. Tickets go on sale October 30th. TNA President Dixie Carter has discussed bringing back Scott Hall. She must be taking too much Benadryl too. Anyway, bringing him back once he completes his rehab, reports Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer Radio. Hall's last stint with the organization came to an end shortly after his May 14th arrest on charges of disorderly conduct and resisting an officer. No drug charges, I think he was drunk. Hector Guerrero conducted an interview with the Motor City Machine Guns on the latest edition of TNA Espanol. Check that out online. Pope D'Angelo De Niro issued the following statement on his Twitter in response to a report over the weekend that he has heat with numerous individuals in TNA wrestling, and that he refers to himself in the third person during his WWE tenure. Anyway, the Pope says, wasn't born until TNA. Kind of hard to say that the Black Pope in the third person. Says 15-minute promo, Toledo, Ohio. LMO, thanks for the publicity. PHS. Anyway, that's what it said. Shortly after his May 2008 disappearance from WWE airwaves, De Niro was repackaged in a gothic persona by the name of the Black Pope. He came out completely dressed in black and performed praying gestures, and during the matches. However, the gimmick was never made it into television, I guess. And he was released by the organization in 2008. As noted before, by the way, the buzz going around in WWE, Chris Jericho is done with wrestling at this time. Jericho, who isn't expected to be at Raw tonight, wrote the following on his Twitter: since I've apparently made my last appearance in WWE, I guess I have nothing to do tomorrow. The websites have spoken. Whatever. I'm going to go to Calgary tomorrow, so I'll let you all hash it out. Alright, last Thursday's episode of WWE Superstars did a 0.69, about 720,000 people watched. Alright, WWE's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is less than 2 weeks away, so you better start saving your money now. They're not going to let you keep it in your pocket too long. WWE is taping 2 weeks worth of Raws tonight in Indianapolis, and we should know the future of the Hell in a Cell lineup for that brand. WWE also taped the 2 episodes tonight at Conseco Fieldhouse, set the stage for Hell in a Cell. Matches advertised locally, by the way, including Randy Orton taking on Sheamus for the WWE title, and John Cena taking on Wade Barrett with Nexus as Lumberjacks. That's tonight. Dark matches. Don't look for it on TV. Anyway, TNA will be returning to the Asylum in Nashville, Tennessee on Friday. It looks like November 12th for a big live event. TNA is going to be releasing the Best of the Asylum Years Volume 1 DVD this Tuesday. Save your money again. You can go broke with wrestling, couldn't you? Jeff Hardy noted on his YouTube that he's going to be making an appearance, he's going to be making a new entrance music before a TNA heavyweight title match for Bound for Glory, at Bound for Glory. Last Tuesday's TNA, by the way, scored a 1.12 rating with about 1 million, close to 500,000 viewers. Reaction did close to 1 million viewers. They did a 0.17. Responded to a fan tweet about the imminence of his becoming a free agent, 90-day, complete clause. Anyway, WWE Matt Hardy responded, "If I have my way, hopefully tomorrow." So I don't know whether he's going to probably talk to Vince, whoever does the contract signing, and just get immediate release, but I kind of doubt it. On the Night of Champions results front, as of press time, WWE is planning to adhere to a stipulation that Chris Jericho will leave WWE if he fails to capture a title at the pay-per-view. PWI Insider, in fact, reports that the non-compete clause marked Jericho's final appearance at WWE for the foreseeable future. In fact, I don't know if you knew this, but he was the first one thrown out and pinned in that six-pack challenge, or whatever it was called. WWE, interestingly, did not build its results article around Chris Jericho's stipulation, though. Instead, kind of treated Randy Orton's victory as the real story. Michelle McCool's first ever WWE Unified Diva and the World Championship. Let's see, what else? Oh, Daniel Bryan won his first championship at WWE last night, defeating The Miz by submission for the U.S. Championship. Kind of odd, man, how he just went completely away and bam, got a heck of a kick out of his career all at once. I don't know if that was all planned or not. Probably was. Hart Dynasty, by the way, put up their tag titles on the line in a gauntlet match and lost the match first elimination to Usos. And the teams in the match included the Harts, Usos, Mark Henry, Evan Bourne, Vladimir, and Santino, as well as Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. It came down to Henry and Bourne versus McIntyre and Rhodes, with Cody Rhodes becoming the new WWE, his group, tag champions. Randy Orton is the new WWE champion after winning the six-pack challenge last night. The match came down to Orton and Sheamus. I guess that deal with up above was called Tag Team Gauntlet. Dark match before Night of Champions. We didn't see John Morrison defeat Ted DiBiase with the Starship Pain after Maurice accidentally slapped him, which I told you about that. Rob Terry, by the way, reportedly has fallen out of favor with a number of people in TNA, according to Pro Wrestling Torch. The Welsh bodybuilder has begun on a losing streak, so and one of the company sources said the past supporters of Terry are distancing themselves from him. Haven't really heard why. Maybe he can't pass some sort of test. Just throwing that out. Hey, thanks for clicking. I gotta go.